we used to have some dedicated watchers, and I wanted to thank them because, like, MJF.
Where'd they go?
What do you mean they're there?
Oh, I think you said we used to have dedicated watchers.
No, I said we have dedicated watchers. Okay. And I just want to thank them because there's some people who leave comments. And thank you. I think there's like a guy named like MLF or something like that. He's pretty sweet. Beth Harper has been around.
Oh, yeah.
And there's still those people who are like, oh, I've seen some people like, oh, we watch it every week. And I want to thank you guys because even though we're a small podcast, we still enjoy doing this. We like talking to each other every weekend, hanging out. And thank you for coming to hanging out with us. So 91 get closer to 100, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened this week. A ton of stuff, in fact. We have The Legend of Zelda release date has been announced. We have Marvel and their 5-hour stream of chairs, which honestly did insane numbers and probably did a lot of good for them. But in terms of content creators, they were a little annoyed that they had to watch chairs move every 15 minutes. So that's funny.
We also have the pyramids we'll talk about later.
There's a big thing with the pyramids too. I think that might have been a week or two ago. I honestly
that
don't.
Shit's really interesting.
Holy shit! I don't know what.
Yeah.
Well, we can get into it, I guess, later.
Yeah.
And finally,
to kick this off,
some pun just went to about Hector.
No, shut the fuck up. It actually looks like when someone just wants to talk about treasures. That's what it looks like. But that's not what I wrote. When someone just wants to talk about treasures. Right. No, but a big thing was that we just came from this. Holy fuck.
Oh, damn. How good is that?
Holy shit, that was an awesome move.
We just came from the treasures. No. Okay, so I was up till 5 a.m. and then I had to kick my ass into gear because I woke up early, picked up my brother, and Forrest and I took a trip down memory lane. We thought it would be hilarious to help this guy move who we haven't seen in forever. Well, I've seen him more recently than Forrest.
Yeah.
But like there's also these other guys. We saw 3 guys from our childhood that we haven't seen in a long time, and we helped the other guy move, which is super funny because like normally like none of his current friends showed up. It was all people who haven't seen him in like 6 years. Yeah. And then it's just like why, like the funniest part is nobody likes moving. So it's like I just did it because why would I do it? That's why it's funny. Why the fuck would I even jump up to do this? Why would I come help him? I have no reason to. He didn't ask me. He didn't ask for us, and we just went because it was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was it seeing them again?
It was
seeing
cool.
An old friend.
It was just like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Just kind of, you just go back to the way things were. It's just same vibes. Everything just
negative.
yeah, I fighting it. No, it was just kind of cool to like see them, and like the only thing with like 2 of them, the only thing that was different that it was kind of surprising to me was that they were their voices sounded different. Just like I wasn't like the one that we helped move. I was like, well, it sounds like him. But like the other 2, I was just like, yeah, I guess I just didn't recognize their voices from back in the day. It's been a while, so
yeah. And then it's like it's weird because last time you seen them, they were like younger. Yeah. Now we're all men. And that's the thing. I want to say, like, there were some people, including myself, who were like assholes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And these guys were right alongside with me. But then it's like, you know, life hits you and then you mature. And I always say you get humbled by life pretty quick once you turn 18. Like, you're not going to be a bull. Like, if you're like, unless you're like 6'8" and you're a fucking asshole wherever you work and you think you're the hot shit, maybe then you're a fucking douchebag. But for most people, getting out of school humbles you, and then you become nicer to everybody and you just want to like live life and kind of be happy. And it's like, I always find that. So it's like you see these people who used to be assholes or whatever, and then you get together and you're like, oh, this is fucking awesome. This is, well, like,
yeah,
me and these people were friends, but it's like, that's what I mean, we're all assholes together. But it's like, now we still like to chuck out jokes, you know what I mean? That was a lot of our friendship, was like dissing one another and then laughing, and then so it's like everybody's in on the joke, so nobody gets offended.
Well, that's what felt kind of nice, because like I've been so out of that like world for like so many like years, because I've just been like with like, you know, like my ex and like this family, and like, or we had this family, we had a family.
Fucking my family.
You know, I just lived like a different life for so many years. I didn't even talk to you for so many years. It's just so, and like going back to that, it's just like,
it feels like home.
Yeah,
it feels nice,
just
right?
Like, fuck yeah.
Like, these are people that we related to as a kid. And then it's like we get older and then we don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
These people hold a very rich significance in our life.
Well, we all
Where
grew
it's
up
like-
the same.
Well, exactly. And we
Yeah.
all like, there's something about childhood friends that is just insane. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, it will continue and you guys meet and you can pick up exactly where you left off and still laugh and still joke around. And it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And next time somebody moves, you're all coming.
Yeah.
You're all coming. It was awesome. I was full of a lot of energy, but fuck, some people were taking breaks. Forrest did pretty good.
Yeah.
He was
well,
going.
the fucking couch killed me. Holy shit. Like
I know.
that.
I had a hand in every piece of the couch.
Yeah, like like me and
There's
that
3 pieces.
me and that
Put your
like
hands
the
all
whatever
over it.
guy. We're trying to bring it in from that side, and you guys are on the other side, and like to have to hold it there up for so long was like
I know.
It-
How the house was there was the door and the couch is fucking barely fitting. Like it's like you have to like maneuver it to get through. But right there's a hallway, like it's a narrow hallway, and you had to take a left turn to get through this narrow hallway and go down this small staircase.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it was like you had to like up and down and then fucking twist it and turn it. Next thing you know, the legs are stuck. Nobody has a fucking screwdriver. So then I had to go ask the neighbor for a screwdriver. And then it's like, then there's this thing on the door that like, you don't want to puncture the couch. So
Yeah.
there's people like pushing in the cushions to not get sliced.
and I'm holding it because I don't want to fucking break the closet. So I'm just
Oh,
like,
you're just
yeah.
Atlas.
I'm holding it like this. You're just right directly under the couch.
Yeah, there was 3 pieces and they were all a bitch.
yeah. I'm happy I didn't have to bring it downstairs though. I got out of that, thankfully.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
have done that the thing from Friends. Pivot. Pivot.
I know.
But you know what?
Ross.
That's the thing is like the guy's girlfriend was going like she was like holy shit, very stressed out.
Yeah.
But like all the boys it was just boys, man. We're all just chill, having a good time.
I like that she was like taking apart stuff and we're all watching her. She's just doing all the work.
Well,
We're
that was the
sitting there.
thing. There was also that part where we were doing the couch, and then like my brother Rory was outside with the other guy, and they're just standing there, and it's like we're holding up this thing going through hell, and they're just outside having the time.
That's so funny.
And Rory was like, "Oh, you know what? I gotta go soon, so let's just load up what we can. We'll do one load. We'll get everything out. One load, get everything out. Totally quick.
Wow.
No." And then he's like, "We'll do one thing, and then I'll help carry all the heavy stuff."
Yeah.
He didn't carry anything fucking heavy when we get there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what was the point? And then there was another funny one. Okay, the podcast has only changed me. We're all just lovers. No, it's like, you can't say the word cum. You can't say that
No.
stuff without. And like, I feel like I have just certain reactions to things now. So I'm standing in the truck, and then the guy's girlfriend. You know what? I don't care. If nobody's gonna get people from first name. The guy who was helped moving, his name was Dallas, and his girlfriend. And
Yeah.
so then Dallas's girlfriend is there, and she's like, "Okay, we'll just take." Well, she's like, "We'll just take this big load," and then I'm just standing in the truck. Oh, like you can't say it around me without me. Oh. And then that's awesome because it's like there's those jokes and they all laughed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like,
Yeah.
these are the homies, man. These are the people that have the same humor.
Yeah, I was just thinking it'd be fun if we all fucking had a drink and just caught up on
Where are you going with this?
Drink.
We all just had a drink
Yeah.
and whatever happens.
You should invite them over to help move.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck.
Remember Forza yesterday on Discord? Get fucked or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, yeah, I just meant I was taking it. Fuck.
Wait, taking it.
Take.
No, I said I wanted to. I was gonna take a gummy and get fucked or something. But I just meant I was gonna get fucked up.
You gotta stop.
Choice words.
No, but that gummy was where I think it was fully gone after the couch because I was still like a bit like not. I wasn't like fucking high, but it was
Wait,
like
you took gummy this morning?
no last night. It's those
Oh.
fucking indica gummies. Like they last forever.
Yeah, because they're not my favorite.
You know?
I was-
If I do
was-
one, it's like a hybrid. I like the hybrids.
Yeah.
Hybrids are good.
I was drowsy this morning and I had to work out an hour.
Every
Oh,
time
yeah.
somebody says drowsy, immediate Pokemon thought.
Yeah, no. Drowsy.
Really?
Yeah.
Drowsy
immediate.
Pokemon.
Yeah, just like if somebody says abracadabra or alakazam.
Yeah,
Those are
same
Pokemons. Wait, I'm just is abracadabra
Pokemons.
not a Pokemon?
It's Abra.
There's Abra and Kadabra,
and
yeah.
then Alakazam.
Yes. Is there not an abracadabra?
No,
No,
I guess
there's
not, no.
Abra and Kadabra.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Makes
Hey.
sense to me.
Sing a little bit of the Pokemon song.
Honestly, the best. I love the outro more than the intro. This
Wait,
saying
which
the
one?
Pokemon's
Those
name.
two of them.
Just any part of the 150.
I don't want to.
Armin might slow. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Ammonite.
that's the very end of the song.
Oh.
That's all, folks. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
You
Yeah,
teach.
like Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
That's the end of the
That's
song,
so,
too.
bro.
You teach me and I teach you.
How does that go? It's like,
Pokemon.
how does it start?
Gotta catch
Ah.
up.
It's like dun, 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 ch- ch-
You know how it
I
starts?
wanna be.
You know what? I don't know
Best.
most. I think I just know the end. Like I know. I also know. There's 150.
Yeah, that's right.
And more
They
to
would-
see.
those are in-
To be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Like they went hard on all the music in Pokemon. It's crazy.
Yeah, it made it so much better. Just like
Mm.
when I hear "It's your move," I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's my move."
That Yu-Gi-Oh intro, the original show, it's not even. It doesn't even fit the proper tone of the show because it's like way more lighthearted and less badass than the intro is. Because it's so fucking good.
It's
Yeah.
time.
Duel.
Yeah,
it's like, damn.
Yu-Gi-Oh! But then
We're
Closer Than
singing this
Brothers
all
comes
out
on.
of shape. Out of shape. All out of
Holy
place.
We're singing this all out of shape.
Yeah, by the way, we're all fucking fat. It's like, what's out of nowhere? But yeah, no, that's some great good shit. But I don't know. Any last words?
Please.
You fucking take
But I don't
us
know.
out.
Any last
Close
words?
us all fat and then threatens our lives.
Before we move on to
Anyway.
some of the next
I
thing.
do have a last word.
Yeah.
I just want to say, please, if you haven't, look up Closer Than Brothers Yu-Gi-Oh.
The only time I
You
think
started
that
that,
song
Cameron.
plays, yeah, it's all started. The Joey and you have to fight each other, and it's like we are closer than brothers.
Yeah, it's in
and now we gotta fight each other.
Pegasus's castle right before.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is like Yugi. It's for the. I have no idea. For some reason, it makes it seem like whoever wins the tournament gets $1 million. But then it's the winner of Yugi and Joey would get $1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you either get both or you choose which one you want, either the soul card or the money card. I don't remember.
Because the funniest thing was like Yugi beats Joey, and then Joey's bawling his eyes out. And he's like, the funniest thing is that Joey thinks like Yugi's not gonna say my sister.
Yeah.
I know that's like Yugi's going to get like millions of dollars and keep it to himself. Imagine that scenario though. Like Yugi's just like he's like eating at a restaurant or something, and Joey, and he's keeping all the millions to himself. And he's like,
His
meanwhile, his
sister's just
sister's
dying.
going blind or something.
Yeah, but
So
that was
sad.
the thing. She was gonna like lose her sight and die. And then Joey's like, "Oh, I gotta do this for my sister." I love that nobody talked beforehand. They didn't discuss this. Then Joey's just crying, thinking Yugi just kicked his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Is gonna take all the money and spend it on bitches and fucking leave
Yeah.
his sister to die.
Oh,
And then
fuck.
Kaiba is just like on the ledge.
Yeah.
Good emotional stakes though. The
Stakes?
soul of your grandfather or your friend's sister.
I'll
Which
always
one?
forget fucking Grandpa Yugi. Yugi!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Was he in the TV? Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, he was in TV.
Was it
Oh.
on TV?
It was a TV, a card. It was something.
That was a
Actually, that's
card.
funny. I think he was sent a VHS tape and he puts in the VCR and then he gets trapped inside it's like soul goes into the TV because like Pegasus is on the TV.
Wow.
And it's like, I've got your soul.
What Millennium item would you guys want?
Again,
I think we did this, but he wasn't here.
we did it 3 times. All right.
Oh.
Now what?
I don't know what they all do.
Okay, well, you got the ring. That's Bakura's ring.
Okay.
You got the Millennium Shaft.
What the fuck?
Just like,
Holy fuck. That's fucking funny, actually. Millennium Shaft. Gives them superpowers.
Yeah.
that's the least popular one.
Yeah.
Fucking cock
It's
ring.
just gold.
That's the least popular one. It's like buried. It's like buried like fucking like so deep underground. Can't get it ever.
He's so fucking the shit out of the ground. You got the Millennium ring. You got the Millennium Scepter.
Millennium Scepter lets you control the minds of others and see inside. The Millennium Eye lets
You
you
got the
see
Millennium
inside the
Puzzle,
mind.
which is
The puzzle doesn't do anything except make you good at games, I guess.
yeah, and it falls apart.
It breaks often.
And,
yeah.
and somebody just steals your person or steals your body every once in a while. You got the Millennium Eye. Did we talk say this already?
Yeah. There's a Millennium I think there's a necklace and then there's like the tiny necklace.
Choker.
Isn't there like
Yeah,
a, isn't
which
there,
lets
isn't there like a head
you-
thing too?
Millennium
Like a
Crown.
headband?
Oh, she sees into the
crown.
future.
Your crown thing.
Yeah, actually that's the key.
Oh,
yeah,
the Millennium
key.
Cane. Is there a cane?
That's a scepter.
Cane.
Millennium cocaine. Millennium shaft. Like what the fuck?
But I thought somebody had like a cane one, and Merrick has a scepter.
Merrick has the scepter. There is fuck. Where's my
I thought there was
phone?
one that looked like a candy cane.
Look up the Millennium items, please.
I think I would just go with the Millennium Eye. I feel like because that was just the coolest one.
Because he could see ladies naked.
I chose the eye as well
Yeah, I was that.
because it's you can wear an eye patch and you could be Nick Fury. Like last time I trusted a friend or something, and you got Millennium.
There's a
Eye.
ring. Wait, we said that already.
The ring. Yeah.
There's the key. There's the
Millennium.
The
necklace.
key.
What are they called?
Millennium
There's only
Millennium
7
items.
Millennium items.
Okay, so there's puzzle, eye, ring, scale, key, rod,
Scale.
necklace. That's it. There's only
Scale.
I
7.
never thought of the scale.
There's only
What's
7.
A scale just measures whether or not you're a good person. That's the lamest one ever. Actually, you can use it in the justice system. Just put your fucking heart on the scale.
Bakura would love it. He just loves sending people to the Shadow Realm.
Wow.
Do we know what Bakura's
Wait, is his
second
name-
personality
wait,
is?
Bakura? Oh, yes. Yeah, we talked about it last week, actually. We were talking
So,
about
so the Millennium Ring allows people to find whatever they want.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Doesn't it like come up and it points at wherever the
Yeah.
It's love out there, boys.
Yeah.
It won't show it.
I'm just
Yeah.
remembering.
It doesn't point.
Is love out there? Just
I'm just
It goes
remembering
limp.
the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, where it's like somebody redid the show, but in a comedy format, and they made the ring be a gaydar. So and he was using it to find other men.
Pretty funny.
So it was like
Is there-
pointing around like that way. And he's just running.
So the Millennium
pretty funny.
Key lets the holder enter a person,
Man.
a person's mind, allows the wielder to redecorate the soul to make anyone
Oh.
their puppet.
This is when Yugi was in his mind checking
Oh.
those doors.
and
Remember
the,
checking those
the
doors.
mazes. Right.
Kaiba
true.
never got a Millennium item, right? He was supposed to. We talked.
We
It's the
did. We
same
did.
fucking
Okay, so
did.
the,
conversation.
the Millennium Rod, you can see into. Oh fuck! I forgot what it did now.
You put the phone down
I
and
just fucking
forgot.
read it. No, because I read 2 of them. There was
Yeah,
the
no,
other
I
one
thought
that
that
allows you
one
to see
gives
into
you-
the past and future. That was the necklace, I think.
Yeah.
The rod.
Is it mind control? That's what Merrick
What does it
uses
do?
it for.
I
He has
know. I think
that's what it is.
And he's like,
puppets.
my Millennium Ring.
Yeah, and Bakura is the he's a thief. He was trying to steal probably the Millennium shit, and then I guess he tried to. At one point, he like, confronted the Pharaoh. I know, and tried to like kill him, but then he was banished into the necklace, and the Pharaoh was banished into the fucking puzzle. So that's how.
So
that
does he
goes.
become like the biggest bad?
Yeah, he is. He was teased at season 1, and I've never seen the conclusion because that's in season 5, which I never watched
yeah,
up to.
I always peter out at the when they go in the computer.
Oh, I see. I peter out right after that, where it's the Orichalcos, where it's like there's like green circles on the ground, and they're dueling the bald guy. And is it?
No, I watched after Pegasus. They got into Battle City, and I saw Merrick like a couple times, and that was it. I didn't
Merrick's
watch anymore.
cool.
Merrick's cool.
His
Yeah,
design
He's got
is
a-
cool.
He's got but when he goes demon,
Yeah.
he looks pretty sweet. Like he's like really
See, what's-
like.
What,
Remember those
what's his name?
the haunted Halloween guys? There's that
Oh.
little kid, and he looks like a big sucked in face.
Oh yeah, season
Maybe.
1. There's the ghoul guy,
And I think they're
Ah.
teamed up with Bandit
Yeah.
Keith
Oh, really?
Pro
for a
Mer-
bit.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
And one of my favorite villains is what is it? Millennium Island, Pegasus Island,
I don't know.
Duelist,
I don't know.
Duelist Kingdom.
Yeah,
Duelist Kingdom. The guy who comes and steals your stars, Panic.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
love that fucking
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
And then that's the duel where I think Yugi crashed he used the souls of revealing light on that castle. And then it's like he used something to turn back time, and the castle like got old and crumbled. Which we don't get
Oh,
the cool
yeah,
shit like
okay,
that.
okay.
Those are just fucking weird. Like when like I talk about it all the time when Yugi used fucking Karibo and Multiply and made this big wall of Karibos.
I
Like,
know.
Like I want stuff like redo the game so I can do cool stuff
I
like
went
that.
to a comic store that we whatever like years ago, and I went and got Karibo, and I thought that it would fucking do that. First of all, the card looks
Holy, it's just
different.
the card. We
Real
start
life.
fucking
Real life.
multiplying.
But I thought that the card would look the same too, like as the actual fucking show, but it doesn't. And yeah, it doesn't do anything.
The cards look so funny in the show. It's like a huge picture and then no description on the bottom. It's like a question mark or like a circle.
Yeah, and so you
Or they
very
have the
much
big
are-
numbers.
Someone like Kaiba would absolutely study every single card and never be surprised. You make it up on the fly, man.
There's nothing better than Kaiba showing up in his fucking white jacket and he has a fucking briefcase and he opens it up and there's like a couple cards in there.
Well, I still know,
Fuck, that's
I still remember
cool.
his theme music.
And then he was like, "Oh, you guys are still playing like pieces of shit. Dual disc time, fucking raw." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, fuck, dual disc."
I love one of the first thing he does is he buys the Blue Eyes off Yugi's grandpa and tears it up in front of him. There can only be 3.
Well, he didn't buy it. I think he just fucking took it.
He tried to buy it, but then he stole it eventually.
I know. And then he just ripped it up in front. That's such gangster shit.
Yeah,
Or when Weevil chucked fucking Exodia off the off the boat.
that's a dick move.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Now you'll never defeat my bags."
Or I love the scene where Yugi like could knock Kaba off the cliff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Tails like, Yugi, no.
we talk about that way too much.
I know we
how
do.
funny it is.
But another Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, we don't talk about Mako Tsunami enough.
Yeah.
oh,
like
true.
But you know who
Yeah.
fucking sucked?
Got some good fish.
Do you guys know who I'm gonna say?
What the no, not the corpse guy. I don't know.
Maya? Or
No,
not
she was
that-
hot. I would have.
the Harpy ladies
I
or
would
whatever.
have. Oh, it's Rex Raptor.
Okay,
Rex
that's who I was
Raptor fucking
yeah.
sucks. Him and honestly, Weevil had a good part at the beginning, but Rex Raptor fucking was at. Oh yeah, Yugi. It's time for you to fight my dinosaurs. I was like,
He's the
fuck
regional,
you, Rex Raptor.
regional champion.
Mako
Yeah, they
Tsunami,
said.
cool. He started off as an adversary, then he became a nice guy later. He's always shirtless, brown as fuck, cool looking
Remember how he
dude.
talked? He's like very proper about it. It's like, aha, Yugi, I see you are over there about to duel me.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great impression because I can
Yeah.
hear it. He's like, "Now it is time, Yugi."
Oh, yeah.
Remember the first thing he did through fucking spear at them because they were eating his fish.
You
That's
guys,
really
have
funny.
to, you guys have to watch like season 4 because like darts. He's like
Oh yeah, darts.
He's a really
He's a
cool
part of the
villain.
Ori Kelko.
he's
Rules.
like from
And say
10,000
it.
years ago. I
I
think.
feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4 and 5 just becomes like Kingdom Hearts crazy.
I want to watch 5 though because I don't. At some point they go back in time and you see the full ancient Kaiba.
I
and
think they
all
do that a lot
shit.
with Merrick.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just remember watching the movie.
Can
That
we-
was amazing. And
Can you
then
rent out the theater one time and go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! movie?
that'd be fucking amazing.
That would be cool.
Man, like
That
they
would
were
be
handing
cool.
out cards
I
back then
still
too.
have my
Like,
card from. I still have it in my room.
yeah, I still have I think my card too.
It's on
Sorcerer
my
Dark
bed beside me
Magic.
every night.
Yeah.
If we, it's all one crusty. If we rent a movie theater, we're getting it for 4 hours. We're watching the first Pokemon movie and the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Yeah, that first
Yeah,
Pokemon
there's
movie
no,
was the first one or first.
Pokemon movie, amazing watch. Honestly, if might still get me to tear up when fucking Pikachu's crying, fucking
Oh.
shocking, fucking
All their
concrete
tears
ash.
bring Ash back to life.
I know for
He's
no
just
reason,
straight up dead.
no lore, no
That-
lore
that's the
reason
tears of the
behind that.
fans.
And then Mewtwo's all pissed off because they're making fucking mutants. I love
Yeah.
when he just like picks up all the mutants and fucks off.
He's very much Magneto
Make
actually.
sure that picture there.
Because he looks at the mutants and he takes them
Same
away.
here.
Then he's like, "These are my people." And then at the end of the movie, he flies off with them.
And also, I loved watching Mewtwo Returns. That was a good
He
movie.
comes back with them. What, I don't remember Mewtwo Returns.
Oh,
I
Mewtwo
remember.
Returns is a great movie. They actually have to find him. And that's when Brock is running in the rain. And then he puts a frying pan over his head and he's like, "Now my frying pan is a drying pan."
Really? Did you make that up? Is that a
No,
real
that's a
line? Oh
It's
man,
a real line,
was
baby.
he talking to himself?
There's people around.
Oh, okay.
But okay, we gotta.
Okay.
None of this was anything we
So-
wanted to talk about.
All right. So I'll get to. I'll
Top of the Zelda news.
yeah. Okay. So we got some Zelda news. We finally know.
I never heard about it. So I'm
We
curious.
finally know when it's coming out. Also, where they're filming it, which is also all the stuff
Oh,
is
it's a movie.
live action. Shigeru Miyamoto, the Zelda master himself, I think, or is that Zelda Mario? But it's coming out March, I believe, of 2027. So
Like
2
tomorrow.
years. Yeah. So that's probably a good sign. You want them to take their time with it. It's going to start filming in New Zealand, same place as Lord of the Rings. Makes
Okay.
sense. Kingdom of Hyrule, you want long plains, beautiful scenery.
All right, mate.
You still have like Avi Arad is involved, and like he has produced blockbusters, so
I just want to
Okay.
hear like the Hyrule theme and all that. Like
that's
on the
gonna- like,
horse.
I look forward to
riding,
the-
like,
or
fuck.
the morning, like
What?
Just please
Yeah.
don't give me
thing.
like a Jafar that looks not like Jafar. Like I would like holy Jafar. I mean, I'm saying,
Far.
but I mean, in like and like from the Aladdin.
Yeah.
Like I want Ganondorf to look like Ganondorf.
Yeah, no.
I don't want him to look like a guy with a silly hat that has like a red hat or some shit. Give him the full look.
if
Go
there were
wild.
if they were gonna adapt any game, which one would you want it to be?
Ocarina.
Oh, I would on Twilight Princess. It's a
To me,
better
Ocarina is
Ocarina.
like the classics. Well, the
Yeah.
music is a big part of it,
I feel
though.
like Brandon would want a Majora's Mask.
That'd be hard. to
See, I
make
want
Majora's Mask.
Ocarina because
Why
I
do I
don't
know
want
Brandon
like
so well?
I don't want like a little kid Link running around as like live action. That probably would acting would be kind of sad.
There is that
A
aspect
Twilight
of it too,
Princess
yeah.
would be like you can find a good cast for that. You can do a lot.
I think
stories.
Twilight
Kid
would be not the best story to start out with the Zelda movie because this movie's gonna like my kids don't know what the fuck Zelda is. Or like kind of
You know what?
Not really.
Well, if they do Ocarina of Time, they need 2 links.
They're probably going to do Breath of the Wild though,
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
because like
Uh,
Shigeru, she did. Like, he doesn't look at the past that often.
I feel like that's a bad place because then you
Yeah,
lose
I
all the
agree.
material.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather they do an older story, but it's always the same story in all these Zelda games. So as long as it looks good,
I don't know how
I
they're
don't
gonna do the temples and stuff though.
I don't know.
That
Some
stuff
kind of
might be kind of
temple.
It'd be
stupid.
kind of
In
quite.
like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, just like in a movie.
No, it'd be
Well,
kind
first of all, Breath of the Wild has no fucking temples. So that's
We
gonna
gotta-
piss me off.
we gotta talk
If there's
about
no
the-
temples in this movie,
no,
I'll
but
be
like,
pissed.
is there gonna be music in the background? Like, is that like?
I look forward to whatever
Yeah.
score they make.
Kind of corny.
I think
Well, can
he'll
you
likely
pick-
have a companion,
And he's
right?
gonna talk, right?
Yeah, like he's gonna have somebody to bounce off of. Do you think he's gonna be the straight man or the comedic guy? What kind of personality is Link going to
what?
get? And I think he's very sacred.
He's gonna have
and
hopeful.
Shigeru Miyamoto wouldn't make him like Leon from Welcome to Raccoon City.
No, he's gonna be like a hopeful protagonist, most likely. Very positive.
I think a Captain America kind of personality would be good.
Do we want a Navi?
Yeah,
Oh
I do.
yeah, have a Navi.
I
Can
feel
you
like
they
imagine
don't
gets
do
on his
Navi
horse?
anymore,
Come
do
on,
they?
Navi. Damn.
When was the last
Damn.
Navi? Fucking Ocarina?
I
Twilight Princess?
totally
Yeah,
forgot
it's
what the
Majora's
It's
fuck.
Mask.
Ocarina. I think they had
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. That was the last one. They haven't cared about Navi for a while.
Hey,
I wonder.
listen.
I wonder if people found her annoying and got rid of her.
What
Yeah,
you say,
apparently they
attractive?
did. That's I hope that'd be a good
Hey,
bouncing off
listen.
kind of thing.
Is she a
for-
little fairy? There's a Navi.
yeah.
Scared me.
Because remember,
See it?
No,
every
There's
10
a little
seconds
fly.
in the Zelda game.
Listen. Yeah. Hey, listen.
I never found her annoying.
I never did
Or
either. But
like-
some people might have.
No,
Whatever it
sometimes I was
was,
just like,
man,
shut the fuck up. I know. Like, I know
I hope they have the
You're
owl.
like, you listen. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
I hope the owl from Ocarina shows
Yeah.
up and just never stops talking.
I was gonna say like if you're trying to figure out.
Oh, you know what? That'd be a good fucking reference.
What?
Like Link talks to the owl and it just keeps fucking talking.
Yeah, he
You
actually
can't
says
get
like, "Tell me
away.
more" or something.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck.
There's a lot they can do with Zelda. I'm
Oh.
excited for it, even if no Avi or Red's involved. I don't know. Just give me something.
Yeah, and then he's gonna. It's gonna be one of those movies where he like plays the ocarina, and then he goes back in time, and he's gonna be like, "Is this some kind of ocarina of time or something?"
Yeah. They have to give him like the green tunic. I know they're shying away from it in tears and breath, but like
So this
I
movie.
feel like they'll give him the
Come on.
outfit, but not the hat.
that hat is so iconic though. They have to. They have to.
They have to be loyal for the first movie because then people will like little changes for other movies. But like,
I
yeah.
just can't believe how all these companies don't understand. Just stay faithful to the games.
yeah.
Just make the game. There'll be the thing that hurts my brain is that people go probably in these meetings. Oh, the game's too out there. The game's too like we shouldn't adapt the game. It's too crazy. We should do something that's more movie like. People love these games for what they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People like the silliness. People like the whatever. So keep it. Don't go crazy on it. And people are pissed probably about this because like just like the Minecraft live action, they'd probably be like, just give us a high budget animation.
I just don't like the modernization ideas where it's like, okay, for the movie, let's have Link just be a regular guy and then he gets like transported into a different world of Hyrule, just so it's more relatable to the audience as like a modern guy.
If it's like
would
that,
suck.
I will.
Like,
You're crying.
I'll leave.
I would hate
I
it.
want all the actors to be unknown. That's what I want.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't
Because
want Tom
I'll
Holland
take
as
me, I'll
Link.
take me out of the movie if it's someone I know.
Just okay. Certain
Well,
like,
that's
certain names like
possible.
The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, fucking Tom Holland.
Only the Rock is Link.
No, like in any role. There.
Actually, the Rock could be a good Ganon.
Dress him up though. Don't make him just fucking
He
like
could
I can
be a
imagine him
great
being a
Ganondorf.
Who the
regular.
fuck's gonna be the
He
Gorons?
needs the red hair.
Probably animated.
Yeah,
Just
just
like the Great Deku Tree.
and like no Jack Black.
I always call it the Dooku tree. I just learned like a
Dooku.
couple
It's
months ago
Deku.
that it's Deku.
Deku, yeah.
And I refuse to say it.
Well, that's like when that's the thing is like Final Fantasy VII was text based. So like when you finally play the remake and shit, then they say all these things and you're like, oh, got that wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said Mako for the longest time and it's Mako, which now pisses me off
Yeah.
because I probably got this too because his name was Mako Tsunami and spelled the same fucking way.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of situations going on there. But overall, I'm excited for that. But any last words? Any
We
last
fucking
words?
again. No,
Before we
there's
move on.
okay, let's just say excited or not. Excited or more scared?
I'm scared.
Excited or more scared?
More scared.
I think I'm excited just because Shigeru Miyamoto's involved, and I don't think he would let them have total control. With Mario, man, I wish it was animated. I don't know if Zelda. I mean, I just don't trust him with
I
live
really
action.
hope that we get like a Chris Lord and Phil Miller. I might have mixed up their names.
Yeah,
Phil Lord and Chris Miller?
yeah. No, you almost got it right. What is it?
I think it's Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Sound right? I
That
don't
doesn't
know.
sound right still.
There's something. I think we got the words all wrong there.
I'm the only one saying this. What are you saying we?
We're gaslighting you.
No,
again.
but if they had the project, I would trust them 100%. Those guys put out bang bang heat no matter what they do.
Yeah,
So
I just
many
hope it doesn't
great
look fan
animations.
made with their. They got to get Link's design perfect, where it's like it stands out from
Link.
cosplay and everything else.
Link
That's-
can't talk. I'm not watching.
He's gonna
well,
talk.
yeah,
He's
he's-
gonna
No,
talk.
it's not
He's
Link.
definitely
It's
gonna
not
talk.
Link. He's not even talking. It's not Link.
I know, but the
part of his
thing with the
personality.
game is that you're engaged by
Yeah,
playing.
Link's aura is like one of his auras. The fact he doesn't talk. That's his aura.
It would be kind of
Well,
it would
doesn't
be-
he talk, but it just doesn't say anything?
You know what? I can
Because people
imagine
talk to him
Yeah.
and they have conversations, so he
Talk-
talks.
it is
Talk to
implied
me, I
he's
won't say
talking.
this.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't see it.
As I talk to me, I won't say.
I think they're gonna
He
give
does
him,
talk
like-
in the game.
Well, like Princess Zelda was talking in the Breath of the Wild and all that. I don't think she really talked before that.
I think they had text-based conversations.
Yeah, but like she was actually like saying words in Breath of the
Oh,
Wild.
actually,
in
like
cutscenes,
literal
which was like,
words. Yeah,
holy
that-
shit, there's a voice actor.
Although Navi goes, listen. So maybe
That's true.
Maybe
Yeah,
he just
there is-
listens.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, but like I said, there's text-based conversations. You don't see his, but people talk to him, and then they it shows like something, and then all of a sudden, so it's implied that he is talking. I believe.
I feel like he's gonna have a gang of people that kind of follow him around, like the Zora, the Goron, the
Mm.
bird person from Breath of the Wild, the Tears. All the champions basically would just kind of follow him around and try to defeat Ganon.
Honestly, I would love to see an Ocarina of Time, the back and forth between a young Link and whatever.
Well,
I
there's
think
just
that's cool, but also Majora's Mask, if they do like a horror element,
yeah.
amazing.
No,
You know what's gonna be cool when he actually like
What do you mean? No.
takes out the Master
No, I
Sword.
said, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Getting too excited about it.
Like taking out the Master Sword is gonna be a big moment in the movie.
Oh yeah, he will have to find the Master Sword. That will be in the movie.
Yeah, it's like in every game.
Guaranteed.
So
Although
See, but
Hopefully, Triforce.
how would they do these games? Because it's like, don't they have their own separate universes? Wouldn't they have to be standalone stories?
Yeah, each game is like they're not too connected, so that's why I'm wondering which one they'll like
Yeah, I don't
lean
know.
on.
Yeah, because like I don't
For
think like
inspiration.
if they do like Legends of Zelda 2 and it's like Majora's Mask and the first one was Ocarina,
yeah.
and then it's like they would have to like start again because it's like isn't he like younger in Majora's Mask?
That's the thing is I doubt they'll do a sequel because it's always the same story over and over.
Yeah.
With slight variations, but
What if they
Yeah.
do like the first one and then they do like a Link to the Past?
they can have like
That'd be-
Demise show up.
Oh, isn't
like,
Link to the Past the third one?
I think so. I don't know. Those older games,
Yeah.
they're all kind of
But
I'm
they
pre-
have story.
I'm pretty sure the first Zelda got a name. The Zelda 1, Zelda 2, then like that.
I
Yeah,
think there's
think so.
Zelda, Zelda 2. Yeah, I saw it there was something where in the book it was called Zelda 3, but it became a Link to the Past. But anyways, excited or more scared?
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. I'm always excited. I don't like to think the worst of things. I don't. I would rather be excited and then be disappointed than just disappointed the whole way through. Because now it's like I was excited about Resident Evil. At least I had a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And now I see the guys that they casted as Kraken and they're not doing any of the stories. So now I'm upset. But at least I was excited for a bit.
It's a good mindset to have. Be positive. Your cup is half full.
Yeah. Hey.
Actually, it's half empty. It's
Hey!
midway. Which way is it? It's half full, or is it half empty?
It depends.
decide.
What are you, an optimist or a pessimist?
Or Aviared's involved. Okay, so
Let's talk
last
about
week,
pyramid schemes.
most of you have seen. Well, actually, I don't know, but most of you out there possibly have seen. Marvel did a 5-hour long live stream, And it was just chairs of the cast for Doomsday. And people weren't sure what it was at first, but every 15 seconds, holy fuck seconds, I wish, every 15 minutes that the camera would move to a different chair.
See,
And it pissed off a lot of content creators, but I think it did good for the people. The
But
people
like,
loved it.
why do it that way?
They broke a record. It's like 200 million views on a live stream or some shit. I forgot the numbers exactly, but it's insane how well it performed. But it's also kind of cheating because it was just a very long stream and how the stream was designed. But like overall, it did the job. People were talking about Doomsday.
And people were like, I saw people complaining, where's this person? Where's this person? Where's this person? And it's like, well, this is the setup movie for Secret Wars.
Thing.
It's also RDJ was at the end. He's kind of sitting on the chair like this. And he also tweeted afterwards that that's not the full cast.
Yeah.
So you're going to get
that,
you might get another chair stream.
Yeah, but it's just also like the movies like Avengers Age of Ultron. They didn't have everybody up until that point. It's like even Infinity War didn't have some people, and then it's like built up, and then everybody was in the other one. So that's how it's got to be. And also like, holy fuck, talk about paying these people. I
know. Well, fuck. I'm just happy that the X-Men are going to be back in this movie. Like, holy
they're gonna
shit.
die hard.
I hope that it's not like a fast scene like that. Like Channing Tatum, fucking Gambit's going to
Some
be in
people are
it.
thinking it's going to be X-Men versus Avengers.
Woo!
Oh,
Someone
And
gonna make
Doomsday's
a
gonna be
name
the-
for himself. Yeah.
I would vote. I'm on X-Men side.
Can you
'Cause I don't care
imagine
about the
Magneto
Avengers.
just ripping Iron Man's holy clothes off, his suit off? Yeah, put it by.
Yeah,
What did he
I almost
say?
said clothes.
His suit.
Yeah, his
skin.
iron suit.
Oh.
Iron Man's
Oh,
skin.
I was imagining Wolverine. So
Oh.
I was like,
No,
why would
like,
he take Wolverine's
The
suit off?
matchup between Magneto and Iron Man would be hilarious. Just blip.
Oh, I know. Like, he can control Iron Man and toss him around.
So if it was X-Men versus Avengers, which side would you be on?
which side?
I would say Avengers, but I have to know who's on the Avengers.
I'm picking X.
So
Oh, X-Men
people-
easy.
People are thinking
Charles Xavier could make them all stop.
Yeah, and we're getting like all the original Cyclops, everyone.
We're all
Like,
choosing
holy
X-Men.
shit.
I know James Marsden probably the most perfectly cast.
Yeah,
Like Hugh Jackman. He's not comic accurate if we're going by comics.
yeah.
Because he looks like him, but he should be shorter. James McAvoy in the look of Cyclops is insane.
Mhm.
Like that's off the page.
And people are thinking the Thunderbolts, that asterisk might mean that they're just the new Avengers, like the next Avengers team. And I
that's
guess
a
he'll
weird
join
one.
up with whatever. So the team's not that
And they
impressive.
pretty much confirmed Taskmaster is gonna die because
Yeah.
they said like the
Yeah.
Thunderbolts are gonna be an except Taskmaster.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the entire cast.
But then maybe new Taskmaster. Maybe we get the one that people wanted, the ripped man who actually is a good Taskmaster.
that'd be pretty good.
He
I'd be
uses
excited about
Task
that.
Manager and he's really good at it.
Task Manager.
I had to like Google
Yeah.
some of the names when they were coming up.
Remember? Remember when that happened?
I was thinking about that.
I kept fucking up. I got a virus. There was like a million things. Christian's trying to help me. I keep calling Task Manager Taskmaster.
Task.
I got Taskmaster up.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Christian, what? Yeah. Well, I'm trying to use Taskmaster. Like, it's such a dumb situation.
At some point, you just sounded broken, like Taskmaster. That's not. It's not.
Dominating me. Taskmaster.
But honestly, I'm after the chairs. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's a big cast of people,
Why?
and I guess they're doing something. Like, I
When
know
is this
they're
coming
released-
out?
That's a good question. I think
Is it
next
next
year.
year?
I think literally next year. They're filming it right
See,
now. Or
how
soon.
are you going to get the effects?
I know
like-
people are memeing about that, like the CGI artists rushing and just a bunch of
AI. That's how.
Like they're
Makes it look
rushing
good,
way
and-
too much shit. Like
Yeah.
well, I don't know. It's like it feels like they haven't been like didn't that girl just film like Fantastic Four and now she's in this movie? It's like I really wonder how much time is given and allocated to these things and like the
Yeah.
effects. But maybe it's like they know shots beforehand and the visual effects people have been working on it before the actors even came in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay away from spoilers for this because I do kind of want
I
to
haven't
be
even
surprised.
been on Twitter really at all. I put it in a folder with other things, and now I don't click on it. It's too much
There's
work.
a quote. I don't know if I want to believe it or not. It's from a reliable source. It's from My Time to Shine Hello on Twitter.
Mm,
She said one of the quotes in Superman is, I think I might have brought this up on the podcast, is "I'm Superman, bitches." Apparently, that's a quote.
I don't think so.
So that might be said by someone that's not Superman. Obviously, it could be the robot, or like this movie is going for a very comedic tone.
Oh,
And also,
they're saying that like in Superman, he says that.
yeah, in Superman,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, fuck. I hope it doesn't say
they
that.
actually said that because I think James Gunn actually kind of said that it was inspired by All Star Superman, the comic book. So in that comic book, the stories are designed, and this movie is designed in an odd way where it's It's like 4 different stories, kind of stacked on top of each other. So it's a very different story structure for a movie where it's not like a beginning, middle, and end. It's like 4 of those together.
I did
And
hear it's gonna still be very heartfelt. It's gonna have its ups and downs of happy and sad.
I still trust James Gunn, but man, the reports of test screenings being like, some are saying the movie's phenomenal, others saying the test screening was disastrous. People walked out and it's like, I don't know.
Really?
But yeah. And then somebody actually said they're considering a reboot. And it's like, I don't know if that can't be true. How could it possibly be that bad? There's no way. Because like Daniel Reichman, another really reliable source, says the movie's really good. Test screening one was very positive. So I trust that. And James Gunn's good. He has a good track record. So I trust that. I think this movie just has to come out. We need to see more of it, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Another trailer,
I didn't
come
hear
on.
anything about the test screenings going bad
Because they had a test screening for us, I think it was 3 days ago. So
for us.
For us.
for our time. We're in a past timeline.
Okay.
Recording this a week ago.
Okay. And
But okay.
I'm excited or scared? Don't care.
I'm
brother.
scared.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. I like
Yeah.
Superman. I think we're finally gonna get a movie. I don't know. I think that no.
I don't know what to believe. I don't know.
Let's talk
What?
about the pyramids now.
Let's talk about pyramid
Not
schemes.
with the
I don't know. I
pyramids.
don't know. You guys know about this.
So apparently, I don't know everything entirely. I haven't looked into it as much. So I don't even know if this is true. I mean, a lot of people are like kind of confirming it, but basically, what they discovered was that under the pyramids, there's actually like these mass. How is it 2 miles down
No,
or
I
something?
think it's 1968 feet exactly.
No, it's
Okay.
bigger than that. It's really fucking
Well,
deep down, and it's
I
these
saw that number,
massive
so.
columns.
See the
that-
way that so
I don't believe it.
Scan Pyramid,
No,
which is like a
I feel like
it's
this
a
would have
reputable,
happened a long time
But
ago.
also apparently 20 years ago,
no
the same thing was
from what
announced.
I know, Scan Pyramid, it's a company that's been scanning the pyramid using
Yeah.
like photogrammetry and shit like that. They found like recent discoveries of new like little caverns inside the Pyramid of Giza that nobody found before. They found how they describe it is there's 4 spiral things that go really deep down, and they look like pillars or towers. There's that art
Yeah.
rendition going on online. That's just an AI art rendition of it.
Yeah.
They just detected spirals going down under the pyramid, which there could be natural causes for that.
Yeah, it's the very
it
bottom.
takes place in
According
a
to the
desert.
Washington Times, they discovered that radar detected 2 square structures, each measuring 67,000 square feet and spanning beyond whatever all 3 pyramids of Giza.
I need to see the actual data.
apparent-
Something
but-
so crazy.
But apparently,
We don't know any of it.
Basically, they think that there might have been like a city down there,
Yeah.
and kind of like the way that whatever. And I'm just like,
And it got buried in the sand.
yeah,
But
it's got
apparently-
buried, and it
but-
just like,
yeah.
to me, like it changes my perception of like the pyramids. I know we sound like the fucking alien guys, but
See, it's coming from some reputable sources,
yeah.
but I know there's a lot of people that are like aliens, and like there's giant pillars. Like
Yeah.
the truth is out there.
The
So
truth
the
hurts.
truth is
eventually
like,
we'll
it's-
learn a little
I'm
bit
sure
more.
it's
But apparently,
We need
20
more
years
data
ago,
before anything, really.
apparently 20 years ago, they found structure in the pyramid, but it kind of went quiet.
Even
10 years ago, they found structures.
Conspiracies.
You know what
It's all
the
conspiracy.
you know what
I don't believe
the
it.
funniest thing I heard is that they're the tour guides that take you
Yeah.
deeper into the pyramids, like any one of them. They didn't want to take, and this started hundreds of years ago. They were way too fucking lazy to take them deep into the pyramid. So they put sand and blocked off an entire area of the interior of the pyramid, and only like scientists discovered it recently that they did that. And tour guides even now are still doing it. They're still putting sand and blocking up, saying there's
Yeah.
nothing down there.
They
You go
they
up.
might find like alien skulls under the pyramid.
Uh,
I don't know. You never know.
You know, I
Crystal
don't know.
skull.
You never know.
No,
but I don't know. It's an interesting thought, and I'm
Yeah,
waiting for new
pyramids are
data.
fucked
honestly.
They
up.
might
I don't know.
find the questions of the universe under there. Who knows?
Don't you mean the answers?
The answers.
Questions.
I guess no. Technically, we ask questions, so the questions of the universe are there.
no, the answers would be
Yeah,
there.
I know, but that's what I meant though in that way.
Yeah.
You just go down there. It's just a piece of paper.
We don't know though. Fuck.
Just like, what's going on? He's like, what?
There's always
What is
questions.
the universe?
Fuck, we
Yeah.
wanted answers.
You just go down there, more
we're
questions.
just getting trolled. Getting
We
trolled.
go down there for answers and just more questions.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
What's also funny? They found evidence. They found cocaine on one of the
Underground.
the Pharaoh's tomb like coffin like things. What they realized though was like it's just a bunch of archaeologists like 100 years ago doing cocaine off the fucking thing. They
Holy
weren't.
shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So it's just like because I took a deep dive on the pyramids like months ago, so it's kind of coincidental.
You know what's stupid about that though? They're doing cocaine, but like they didn't have like good music back then.
I thought you were gonna say good cocaine.
Yeah,
They're, like, good
Wow,
music.
they can't even get good.
They didn't have the
cocaine,
shit they
though.
have now. Just kidding.
No, I'm just
Wait,
thinking
what
like
time period?
because you said like 100 years ago. It's like what
Yeah,
were they,
no, it would have been like
Cocaine 100 years ago?
like 40s, 50s, like
Oh, it's
Okay.
good music back
Yeah.
then. Doing cocaine is a fucking.
deep inside the pyramid of Giza. I think
Beethoven?
there's the king's chamber. They found there's
Fucking
it's
eight
funny
balls
that
down.
there's like graffiti on the wall of like who like some famous explorer that found it or that delved that deep for the first time like 1800s 1700s. It just says like blah 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 was here. It's so
See some
fucking
good
stupid.
fucking shit. Just
Yeah.
good baggies down there. Cocaine. But to end
But
this
yeah,
off,
that's cool.
I wanted to talk about. Have you guys ever like had a conversation with somebody and then they ask you something and they're like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And then you're like, "Oh, it's going good." But it was just a door for them to be like, for you to ask them, and then they'll be like,
no.
"Oh, so how are you?" And they'll be, "Oh man, you won't believe
Oh
it.
yeah.
The days I've been having." And then the nights, it's like, oh, I can't bear it. They're
Yeah.
so like involved in themselves that it's like
Yeah.
they're speaking and they don't even want to hear what you have to say about your life because they just want to talk about them.
In a small way, it's kind of like when like you have like pizza, you're picking up pizza or something. You're like, hey, how's it going? And you're like exchanging money. You don't actually give a shit how he's doing. You just want your fucking pizza.
No, I hate
right?
it. I hate when they bring up like the weather. And I'm just
Oh, I
like, you don't
hate
have
the
to
weather.
fucking talk.
Damn.
Like they'll just be
That's
like, oh,
every
it's
Uber drive.
pretty nice out today. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
Brandon with women,
I hate
apparently.
when people ask me how I'm doing. It's like I don't know, dude. Fucking amazing, man.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, you want me to say that?
yeah, that's the thing. I don't mind some questions, but I just hate it when it's like somebody's using it as a door to just
Vent.
to give
yeah.
all their problems onto you, and they just
Yeah.
want to get in this big conversation. Like I'm just like, oh, minding my own business. Then you get the, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm doing okay.
Mm.
How are you? Oh man, how much time you got? Because we're gonna be here all day talking about how I want to fucking kill myself.
It's because the asking of like how are you doing is so dishonest because they don't actually give a shit.
Yeah, and but
Right,
the other
it's
part
so
that bugs me is sometimes I don't mind if somebody's got something they want to say, but it's the part when you try to say something, you can tell that they have no interest.
Yeah.
They just want to talk.
Yeah.
They just want to talk, and it's like the most of the time this happens to people aren't even close to. They're
Yeah.
just like there, like there's somebody's there, like work,
Mm.
and it's like I don't give a fuck. Can we
Yeah.
just get on with our days? I'm not this close to you. I shouldn't be this close to you. Leave me the fuck alone. We are not closer than brothers, and now we have to fight each other. We're not believing in the
No.
heart of the cards. I won't come help you move. Leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Yeah.
Your problems are not mine.
It just happened a lot.
Wait, let me do one of these. Listen here, you fucks. Leave me
Yeah.
the fuck alone. I don't want your fucking ass coming up to me unloading unless I know you.
It's funny because this brings me back to another conversation that you brought up on podcast where you were standing in line and this old man turned to you and started talking about his cat and his son.
Oh
And
yeah.
you're like, don't fucking talk to me.
Don't
I
you-
don't want. Oh, not you didn't say that to him, but you said that on the podcast.
Well, that's the thing. I don't fucking know you, and you come up and you start telling me about how your fucking son's dying and your cat died and nobody fucking loves you. I don't know you. I don't care, old man. Go the way of the cat.
Damn,
Oh shit.
you heard it here, folks.
We have
You're
one
here,
person
folk.
watching.
Fucks.
You fuck.
You fucks.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like everybody's got their own problems in life. You know what I mean?
True.
And
Yeah.
to try to now make my day worse by unloading your problems on me. It's not fair. It's not nice. It's not. Fuck you, old man.
Just be
I
what
love
about
that as
me,
you're
though?
saying that the people are walking by the sidewalk.
Somebody's walking by. Fuck you. Fuck you, people
Yeah.
walking on the
I don't care if you have a
sidewalk.
shitty day. I hope you fucking
But
die
fuck
later,
you, kitty
bitch.
cat. You're cute. What?
No, I said I don't care if you have a shitty day. I hope you fucking die, bitch.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Just walk on the sidewalk and find people.
Yeah.
Holy sensitive guy here.
Brandon takes it to 100. I love it. I love it. But okay, let's wrap this up. Let's put a little bow on it. Let's all look at the camera and say, fuck you, old man.
Fuck you, old man.
That's right.
So,
Any old
yeah.
man out there.
I guess
But you know
until
what?
next time.
Listen, go out there. Don't be that person. Live your life. Have a good time. Talk to people. Tell the problems to people that you know. Don't unload it on the people that don't. And thank you for coming to another week, episode 91. We're 9 more episodes until 100. 9 more
Oh,
weeks.
the 100 special. It's gonna be crazy.
I
So
know.
that's like 2.
We're all gonna drink the bomb.
So
Big
you know what?
shot of it.
Based on I should be early June.
Early June. Okay.
Yeah. Based on
Nice.
because
Okay,
it's for
okay.
4 weeks in a month, 9 weeks from now. So yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's some good math. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. I've been Big Budge at twitch.tv/Big Budge. You can find me as well on the John Odds YouTube channel. You can find me at Mini Minds. Check out Mini Minds. Brand new videos. Impossible Drink Challenge. You know what we did on that? Drink impossible drinks. And
That's right. John Odds on fucking Twitch. Film Tyrant on YouTube. New videos all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Appetite for the Dead on Twitch and Bobbity on Twitch. Bobbity188.
All the fucking
What?
time.
Why are you laughing?
new videos all the fucking
It'd be funny.
I love that there's just no specifics to it. It's just all the fucking
You should
So
always have.
subscribe to Film Tyrant.
new videos all the fucking time.
You should have. You should have
Bump,
old clip version being like have it every time he says it.
Yeah, we just John. Oh,
Yeah.
you know we could make a fucking sick song. John. Film Tyrant, movies all the
yeah.
fucking time. Wait, movies, videos all the fucking.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna
Hey,
be
when
good.
was the last time you called a cat a pussy? I just got a comment that
Oh.
on the video where me and Christian are talking about. We were talking about. What were we talking about? I just got a comment from a guy
Yeah.
pretty much on the video that said like, oh, that's funny because my wife will be like, oh, you want to see a picture of my pussy? And then she'll send a picture of the cat. And then he's like, well, either or, it's a good day. And I'm just like, oh, fucking weird story to drop.
Yeah. What the
Like, because there was a
knowing, I'd like vaguely knowing what we talked about.
oh
That
yes,
doesn't
it
make
was.
any
We
sense.
talk about like sending nudes, and then it's like, what if we sent something
Oh,
funny? Then
okay.
Christian fucked up, and he's like, yeah, what if I were? He's like, what if somebody else was in the room? Or no, he's like, you send a picture of somebody else's dick, but you're in the room. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I know. It is escalating.
And then I was like, holy, Christian's like, can you imagine you just take a picture and like, I don't know, somebody you know, like your close friends, just dicks out.
All right.